Well, hello there folks, it's another week, you know what that means, it's another video, another brand new video from me, the Whiskey Friend, and I'm Alan. I'm going to do part 2 of Gareth Dunyan's little sample that he sent to me. Gareth is one of my subscribers and he's very generously sent me a couple to try. So, if you look back at my last video, I did Gareth's Loch Lomond, Distiller's Cut, the Open. So if you want to check that out, I'll pop a link above to that, which was fantastic. So today I'm going to do the one I'm really looking forward to, is the BENROMACH Distillery exclusive. It's a first fill sherry, and it's distilled in 2010 and bottled in 2017. It's a single cask and it's bottled at a whopping 61% ABV. So I've brought some water today because I think I'm going to need some water for this. And as I say, there was 311 bottles. This is bottle 280. So looking forward to this, Gareth. Let's pour a little bit. Not even had a smell of this yet, mate. So this will be the first. Pop a little bit in there because I know this is going to be a tough one. So, BENROMACH. I have reviewed the BENROMACH 10 in the past. Again, I'll pop a link if you haven't saw it. You may want to catch up on it. But BENROMACH, it was founded in 1898 and it's up there in the Speyside region of Scotland. And it was closed down in 1983. And it lay closed for approximately 10 years. And along came the independent bottlers, Gordon and MacPhail, who bought it over. Spent the next 5 years bringing the distillery back up to good working order. And then they released their bottle 5 years later, which was the 5-year-old BENROMACH, which again was fantastic. Everything at BENROMACH is all first fill casks, and it's got two copper pot stills, and it has a capacity of approximately 500,000 litres. I think the last time I checked, I don't think they're producing as much as that, but that's the kind of capacity that they do. Big credit to Gordon and MacPhail, because everything is done in the old fashioned ways. I think if you were to pay BENROMACH a visit, then you would find that it's just like a distillery that was working in the 1800s. There's nothing electrical there, there's nothing computerized, no computer gauges or anything like that. Everything is done by hand. Unbelievably, I'm not sure if it's true, but when the last time I looked, I think they only have 2 people working at the distillery, and everything's controlled by the stillman. The stillman he's the main man. If it's not right, then it doesn't go out. If it doesn't have his okay, then it doesn't get bottled. So big credit to Gordon MacPhail for that. One of the things that one of the mottos that they have is everything's done by the stillman, and everything's done by sound, sight, and feel. So again, no computers, no nothing. I don't even think they have a calculator at the distillery. So again, I'll give you a quick nose of this, a little bit on the palate, and a little bit on the finish. So again, I'm really looking. I've had this for about a week or so now, and I've really been tempting myself not to go anywhere near it. So this will be my first I've had anything to do with this. So on the nose of this BENROMACH Distillery Edition. Wow. With this on the nose, this big sherry note. Got your usual, your dark fruits, your plums, your raisins, your dates. As it's coming through on the nose, It's really, really fruity. So I'm also getting some dark chocolate, some rich dark chocolate. Everything about it's dark. Some fruitcake. It's not the kind of Christmas cake, it's more fruitcake. Christmas cake has that kind of icing on it. This is not getting any kind of icing. It's still sweet though, but for me it's more a fruitcake. Wonderful. It's a little bit of I think I'm getting a little bit of smoke. Not much, but there's a little bit of smoke in the nose. Picking up some berries as well. As you see, some raisins there, but I think there's some black currants as well. All kind of dark fruits. And I see there's a bit of spice there in the background. I'm thinking it's maybe cinnamon, maybe even nutmeg. But the alcohol's there. It's just really getting past the alcohol. I think if I had more time with this, I'd probably pick up some more on the nose, but on this first initial nose, yeah, it is very, very dark fruity. Spice is coming through now. And as I say, there's some smoke in the back, hiding in the back there. So let's try this on the palate. 61% ABV, so I'm going to be careful with this. I think this is going to give me some... I don't know if you can pick up the legs on that. It's got some really super legs on it. Fantastic. The colour's awesome. I think that's back down to the... See, at BENROMACH and with Gordon MacPhail, everything that they bottle is in first fill casks. So it's super, and it's a credit to them. So let's taste it. Slange. Cheers, Gareth. Again, Gareth, I wasn't expecting that. Absolutely wonderful. It's intense on the arrival. It's full bodied. It's got a fantastic mouthfeel. Coats the whole palate. It's a little bit hot to begin with, but as it develops, the smoke comes out more, and the spice is really, really spicy. Got a little tingling on the sides of my cheeks. I think it's quite peppery. Those dark fruits are there, plums and raisins, sultanas, dates. It's originally it started off quite dry on the palate, but as it's developing and it's sweetening up, it's becoming very sweet. Dryness is gone. Wonderful. Let me just try a little bit more of this, guys. This is nice. Wow. On that second sip is even better. It is really, really mouth-watering. It's intense, it's full-bodied, full-flavoured. So in the palate there, I also got those, that dark chocolate's there. The fruit cake's there. It's wonderful, wonderfully complex, this. Fantastic, fantastic whiskey. It doesn't, although it's 61% ABV, it's really, really easy to drink. I'm going to try this with a little bit of water because I think it will be. I think the water will just enhance it a little bit. It looks quite oily, quite thick. Beautiful, beautiful. Let me try a little bit of water in it. Oh no, let me do the finish first. So on the finish, it's dry, it's oaky, it's sweet, it's powerful, and as it's developing through, there's more oak coming through. It's through the mid palate. Originally it's quite dry, then it kind of goes quite sweet, and then the dryness comes back towards the finish. The spice is there all the way through. It's quite spicy on the end. It's quite peppery. Got a beautiful cinnamon note on the end as well, and it's smoky. It's not intensely smoky, but you can tell there's a little bit of smoke there in the background, which is just enhancing the spice beautifully. And I say it's oily, it's textured, and I say I'm really focused. It's long. It's a long finish, and I say it's 61% ABV. It's super easy to drink. I don't normally put water in, but I think it's 61. I think this can easily take some water, so just be interested to see what it does with the water. So let's see it go with a little bit of water. Wow, this is that thick you can actually just see the water trying to mix with it. This is one of the things looking at on the look, guys. It is very oily. It looks really thick. So let's see how it's changed. Wow, that water is just, it's brought out more sweetness. The peppers drop back a little, the cinnamon's dropped back a little bit more, the spice is taking a little bit of a back seat. But it's bringing more the fruit, the water's added more, it's brought the fruit forward. But yeah, it's still a really engaging nose, it's wonderful. Let's try it. Slange. What the water's done there, guys, on the palate, it's taken a little bit of the thickness away. So it's just a little bit thinner now. Still wonderful. It's still spicy. And I'm picking up, and it's weird, I don't get it often in whiskey, but I'm picking up a little bit of a macaroon. Maybe a little bit of coconut. I think I prefer it without the water. I think the water's just thinning it a little bit, but even at the 61 without the water, it was easy enough to drink. So I think I'm a little bit disappointed I've put the water in now, because I think I preferred it without the water. But all in all, don't get me wrong, Gareth, it's super whiskey. Let's try a little bit more. Give it a second chance. The water's, again, it's on the second sip now, the spice, it's quite complex, guys, because I think now the spice is making a comeback. It's gone right quite peppery and quite spicy now. Fruit now is taking a little bit of back seat on the, so into the finish. It was a little bit fruity, spice is kicking in. There's a little bit of oak there in the background now, the oak's coming through. Still peppery, still spicy. It's quite a long finish. It's still hanging around, it's lingering. But yeah, no, all in all, Gareth, two fantastic whiskies, my friend. as I say, your return samples are on the way to you. Hope you enjoy them. Put a couple of special ones in there for you. If you want to let me know how you got on with them, that'd be great. But again, fantastic whiskies, guys. Really generous, Gareth. Thanks again for them. And again, once again, congratulations on your recent wedding, my friend. And I'll catch up with you soon. So if you've liked, guys, then please smash the like button. If you've subscribed, then thanks very much. If you're watching for the first time, you may want to hit that subscribe button down below and maybe clicking the bell for future notifications and be kept up to speed when I'm dropping out new videos. But again, I'm Alan, the Whiskey Friend, and I'm very, very thankful to be receiving these samples. Super great. Again, Gareth, thanks again. And until next time, I look forward to seeing you all again very soon. Bye bye now.